everybody. I am in Canton, Ohio. I am on my way to Massillon to make a delivery. I got back in last night. I was at the house for the evening, got up this morning, and I'm going to come down here and kick this off. And I want to show you on the right hand side, even though it's a rainy, drizzly morning here in Northeast Ohio, is the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And just past that is the stadium where they play the Hall of Fame football game. That's over here on the right. Kind of hard to see in the dark rain. And then past that on the right is the practice football fields, even though it's dark and you can't see it. But off to the right there are the practice fields for the teams when they're in town preparing for the Hall of Fame game, and also the practice fields for the Canton McKinley Bulldogs. I am in Massillon, Ohio, delivering my load of talc. I am hooked to their line right here, going up into that back silo right here. They use this, as you see on the door, it says right here, body filler talc. This is what they use in Bondo for your cars when you're doing body work. They have their own line here, which is great. So I didn't have to pull out any lines. Hooked up the line we go. And it was raining earlier. Luckily it stopped. So I'm not out here getting soaking wet. Gauges are up and going. And right now I have product flowing nice and smooth. And the interesting thing here, I'm allowed 10 PSI. But I'm actually running the number 1 open, number 2 right here is open, and number 3 is partially open, and I'm only at 8. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it right there since I have all 3 hoppers emptying out. I'm about a third of the way emptied, and you'll see this. My gauge has dropped down to about 7 to 8. I was just at 10. This product, I'm allowed 10, as I said. I'm going to run this down 1 click, and I'm going to see what it does back here on that gauge. And this obviously regulates the flow as it comes out of the hopper. There's a flap or a disc, as I've said, in the T up in here. So I was at 10. I have number 3 about 2/3 open. I have number 2 all the way open. Number 1 all the way open. And my aerators are this valve right here. 1, 2, and 3 are all the way open, and I'll show you my aeration control is only down about 2 clicks. My pressure is down around 7. I still have a lot of product in the tanks while this drops. I can tell with this talc that it's a very fluffy powder. It's dropping somewhat slowly. I don't want the vibrators to go because just as I think about it, I think that would just kick up a bunch of dust and it wouldn't fall out. So I'm just kind of letting this stuff drop. But I'm trying to regulate my pressures to keep product flowing at about 10 or close to it, because the higher my PSI, the faster I get done, but I don't want to overdo it also. Catch you later. All right, so I emptied out in Massillon. You just saw that delivery. I came down the road about 30 minutes to New Philadelphia, Ohio, to the S&E truck wash, which is the old Thunderbird truck wash. Have to get my trailer washed out. I'm going to do it today before I start a 34 here at home, because I'm leaving Saturday morning, and that way I'm clean and ready to go Saturday morning. So here I am. I've got a couple ahead of me. Not sure how long they're going to be. I am currently inside the bay getting washed out again. And this is New Philadelphia, Ohio. So they're getting it knocked out. Had just a little handful of talc left in the trailer that they're cleaning up. Beautiful day here. I think it's 60 degrees in Ohio. Gosh, is it nice. So the only thing is the rod is really muddy, but I'm not getting the truck washed. I'll get that done down the road here, you know, once I get out Saturday or next week. But look at the truck. It is filthy. And that's from running all up through New York and Vermont and all that crud. And then in their parking lot out here, all that mud that's all over the tires. I'm not going to mess with it. But these guys are getting this squared away now. We're going to get it knocked out. Going to get up to Twinsburg, drop it off for the alignment tomorrow, and pick it up Saturday and get back out on the road. So, beautiful day. Enjoy getting this thing cleaned, getting it ready for the next load. I'll show you a little more of this process. Front cap is off, and they'll end up flushing the bottom line, and then they'll work all that back. So they're doing 2 and 3 right now, then they're going to come up and get 1 and work back, and then let the bottom line flow as well. So they're getting it.